You know what? We live in a time when people get confidence and arrogance mixed up. Before you judge somebody, saying this person's conceited, he's arrogant, know that person's story. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know why they laugh, why they smile, why they take pictures of themselves. You never know. So I think this is a subject that Gentleman Code Chronicles, we should talk about. Let's do it.
What's good?
Yo, I really enjoyed when we went to the store, man.
Yeah.
The Jack Greens.
That was amazing.
You know, you was the model.
Well,
You know,
I don't know about all that, man.
NBA Bill, man.
Yeah.
Desmond Howard, man.
Yeah. When he said you got a body of a model, it made me a little uncomfortable. I didn't know how to take that, but
you know, he married and everything.
I know. But I just it caught me off guard a little
as soon as
bit.
he looked at you, he knew what size you wore. And
Yeah, he was
and the jacket he had for you felt like right on you, man.
He looked at me, said 40. He said 46
42
long.
long.
42 long.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said 42 long.
Right on
Looked at my neck. He said 16 and a half, and he did it, and it was like boom. I was like, wow.
He's an OG in the business.
Yeah,
Man.
he is. He's been there for a minute. But the thing I like most is we was able to, drop some gems.
Yeah.
When it comes to clothing, I'm not no expert, but I think a lot of stuff that
You my expert.
Man, stop saying that. You trying to be, you
Right,
trying
but
to,
we learn from self-experience, just
Right,
from
right.
dressing for years. You know what I mean? And we have a lot of pet peeves as far as the do's and don'ts of dressing because we've always done it, especially growing up in the church and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And people have to understand the difference. Like he said something yesterday that really got me. He was saying you have to know, if you have to know your event. I'm not gonna dress like I'm going to church if I'm going to a comedy club.
Right.
If I'm going to the movies or something like that.
Right.
So you have to know I call it temperaments.
But he also said the weather as well.
That's huge.
Right.
That's huge. I ain't gonna front. I seen the guy yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, today. He had on a linen suit.
Dude, it's too cold.
Today?
for
It's 2 degrees outside.
Yeah.
I wanted to pull him over and give him a ticket from the fashion police.
I just handed him a GQ magazine.
Yeah. Like you going to jail, sir. You just violated. For real, man.
But there are a lot of people that don't know the
Yeah.
do's and the don'ts.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is why we have the Gentleman Code Chronicles, huh?
Right. I can tell you what I did learn.
What you learn?
Never rock the tag, the label
Please.
on your
On the
sleeve.
Oh.
Rip that
as well
off.
as the thread. As well as the
Yeah.
thread.
And I learned about the pinstripe. You can rock polka dots with pinstripe, and it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's really okay to be you.
Right.
Do what you feel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, to be honest with you, if you want to wear a yellow tie, a blue suit, some green shoes, if that's what you feel like doing,
Yeah.
you can do that.
Yeah. I also learned about the old man comforts. I ain't know nothing about that.
Stacey Adams joints, old man comfort.
Oh, Stacey Adams?
Stacey Adams, yeah.
So
They've been
that's
around for a long time.
Yeah, that's grown man shit. Good old Stacey Adams shit. That's a grown man
that's
shit.
like when you get about Vincent McIntyre age, you start rocking those.
Yeah, Uncle Vince.
Yeah.
That's
So
Vince.
not only did I have a lot of fun, but I did learn a lot. So
I wish Sean and them was there. So
Yeah.
cause I could let cause Sean like to make his clothes. He's a Renaissance man.
Yeah.
Cause I can see him right now in the store. So you know what? I could make that.
Or he'll take it, he'll
Yeah,
alter
take it, alter it. Right.
Yeah, he's dope
Right.
with that. He's dope with that.
Yeah. Shout out to my brothers, man.
Yeah.
P and Eddie
The
Flip.
legend Eddie
Right.
Flip and Jonathan Williams.
yeah.
Right.
Really,
Right.
man.
And Johnny can dress his tail off, bro.
He
He's
does
been
his thing.
dressing dope for years, man.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, Johnny's dope, man.
But listen, it's some stuff we got to talk about, man. A lot of people have been hitting us up, different subjects. So we're going to touch on some stuff.
Okay.
Hey man, it's really good to see you, bro.
What's going on, huh?
Gentleman Code Chronicles, man. Thanks, man. Thanks for the invitation, man. I
Hey,
appreciate
listen,
that.
you know you're honorary.
Yes, sir.
This is Uncle Vincent McIntyre.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The voice.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
He's
Right.
the 7th member of Gentleman Code Chronicles.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, thanks for coming by here with us,
Man,
man.
I got a question for y'all, man.
Talk to me, bro.
Why is confidence always mistaken as a brother being arrogant? Help me out with that, man, because I've been faced with that, man. As I've been through the challenges in my life.
Hold on, let me take a sip.
Take a sip on that.
Because it's you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
man, it's a
big.
big thing because of the challenges that I've met in my life, man. People say, well, you're a little arrogant about things, man. No, I'm
Right.
just confident in who I am, man. Because if you knew my story,
What's the story?
I was a homeless dude at one time. I made some serious mistakes in my life, man.
Wow.
And I made some bad choices, and those choices put me in a position where I was financially beat up, man. And I found myself living up under a bridge for a little while, right up under the War Memorial, man.
Under the bridge?
Under the bridge, brother. There was families up under the bridge. If anybody look at the War Memorial, you see the little aqueducts.
Yeah.
There was families that lived up under there.
Wow, I never knew that.
And I found myself up under there for a while just to escape the elements for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Them cold nights, man. But now, you know what I do now for the city right now, you know, I'm confident in who I am because I had to get back to that place, man.
So you went from homeless to head of security for the city right now.
Absolutely, man.
Man, you have a right to be confident. You have a right to be.
I'm confident. So help me out with that, man, as we struggle through
Ooh,
that.
First, okay, before we do that, who got a phone? Oh, you got a phone?
I got a phone, man.
Let's do this. Let's do it like this.
Okay. Let's look up. Let's ask Google. Because I know everybody gonna go to their phone once this is over.
This is Google generation.
Do these cats really know what they're talking about?
Google, am I really black? No, you ask anything nowadays.
Don't let Siri answer.
No, serious.
Let's Google.
Okay.
Please give us the definition of confidence.
Here's the definition of confidence. The feeling or belief that one can rely on someone or something, firm trust.
Firm trust in oneself.
Can we go deeper than that?
Yeah. Let's do what is
Arrogance.
Arrogance. Yeah.
Google, give us the definition of arrogance.
According to Merriam-Webster, 1. Exaggerating or disposed to exaggerate one's own worth or importance, often by an overbearing manner and arrogant official. 2. Showing an offensive attitude of superiority, proceeding from or characterized by arrogance and arrogant reply.
So
there is a difference.
It is different.
So almost like arrogance is an attitude.
Yeah. And it could be offensive.
Yeah.
But showing your confidence offend people. Because they might view you that way because of how they see themselves.
Because they may be less confident.
They may see you as superior to them. So your confidence comes off as arrogance.
Okay, so let me ask y'all a question. I remember I was in church, and a preacher approached a friend of mine and said that I was arrogant because I'm always dressing up. And that bothered me. I'm like, because I like to look good, like to keep myself up. That's being arrogant.
But what do you always say? When you dress good?
When you look good, you feel good.
That's right.
That's bottom line.
So I'm trying to understand, how is that arrogant?
Right.
I guess it depends on the person who's saying it, because they have the insecurities themselves that they're saying that.
And that's what it is.
It's gotta be rooted in some kind of inferiority complex inside that would cause a person to look at a confident individual and interpret their attitude as arrogance.
But confidence is silent. Arrogance is an attitude. For him to call you arrogant,
Right.
you're not saying anything.
Not saying a word.
Not saying a word.
You're not saying anything.
Not saying a word.
I believe you're confident. Because there was a time I couldn't wear a $1,300 suit.
Right. Talk about it,
You know, there was a time I couldn't do that, but I'm confident that I can sit here and do this now.
Right.
But that doesn't make me arrogant because I don't have an attitude about this.
Right.
I haven't said a word.
And then some people don't even give you the, how can I say it? I won't say respect. Benefit of the doubt to even know you. To find out, oh, you know what, that person, because a lot of times people assume certain things.
Right.
You know, like for instance, someone that said, oh, you look unapproachable. Why? Because I'm not smiling all the time. That doesn't mean I'm unapproachable. I mean, if I'm doing something, I'm busy, my mind is on that.
Yeah,
you focus on something. You know what I'm saying? But when you start hey, how you doing? Oh, you know what? I thought you were so and so and so. That's your perception.
Right.
Yeah.
This is my motto. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt until you prove me wrong.
Yeah.
You have to live like that. If not, you be jacked up.
Right.
You be like this.
If I called a man arrogant, if I seen a man and I called him arrogant, it was because he walked into this room and he said to everybody, "Look, I got the flyest suit on in here."
That's right.
The verbal action.
Yeah.
The verbal action of it, yeah.
Absolutely.
I agree.
You know. So
do you think that arrogance is the same thing as having a presence?
It's similar to,
You know how people say, oh, he has a presence.
but I don't think it's arrogance. I mean, if Diddy walk into a room, what do you see? You see arrogance or do you see confidence?
That's
that guy.
That could be borderline. That could be
he has a right.
He talk
He
talk
talk,
too.
right.
He has
Okay,
attitude.
but if he walks
Yeah.
in and doesn't say anything, how would you perceive it? Because you know he's gonna walk in like.
Yeah.
But knowing
You know
who
what I'm
he
saying?
is,
Right.
But let's just say you didn't know who he was. What would you take? Like, let's say Jay-Z walked in. What would your perceiving of him be if he just walked in? Because he has a cadence about himself as well. You take it as being cocky, arrogant, or you see him being confident. See, there's that thin line.
It is. Yeah. You're right about that.
It's how people perceive.
That's true. That's
right about
thin
that.
line.
People perceive.
You're right about that.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah. It's about who the person, how the person looking at the individual is what they perceive as confidence versus arrogance. It's your own definition. Your own perception.
Right, because if Diddy wanted to do it, I'd be like, yo, that dude is dope.
Yeah.
Because that's just me, because that's how I see Diddy.
Right.
But the next man might be like, oh man, you know, he think he all that.
So,
Right.
so man, ask you a question.
It's a perception of it.
Right.
So, is arrogance and conceit the same thing?
It can
I
be.
think- I think
It can
so.
be, but you can be conceited and be convinced.
Right.
Conceited and convinced.
I'm convinced that
Right,
that
okay.
that
Right.
the voice is. I'm convinced that I have a nice voice.
Right.
I'm convinced of
Right,
that.
right.
Because I listen to myself. It's
Right.
not what you think about me.
Right.
Sometimes I sit in my living room and I just read stuff out loud because that's what I want to do as a professional.
Okay.
You know, so I sit and I read. So I'm convinced that I have a nice voice, but I'm not conceited about it.
Right. I'm convinced
I'm
my
not
hair is
conceited.
naturally curly.
Okay.
But I'm not conceited about it.
Conceited about it.
So he put a carefree cross in the box.
Nah, you didn't say
I seen the box in the trash can.
nah, this is
Them ain't real curls.
This is in my family. This
You
is
said
in my
carefree,
family.
I never heard
Listen,
that.
I'm convinced that my waves are real. It's not like the video that Unc shared, where the man glued the hair in and shaved it down. And he had waves.
So is that conceit or convinced or arrogance?
Right.
See, it depends on the person.
Because
on
I
how it's
struggle
perceived.
with this little baldness that I'm working with right now. So when I
You
saw
ain't gotta struggle.
the video, I was like, yo, if I did that, that's gonna be dope. But are people gonna say Uncle Mac is conceited, or is he arrogant, or he just in denial?
I'm gonna be like, oh,
Don't cut it off,
I'm
man.
gonna call you to the side. I'm gonna say, Unc, what kind of grease you use? Cause your waves look tight.
They didn't look tight last week, but they look tight now.
All of a sudden.
Right, all of a sudden.
Right.
Yeah.
Good question, man.
doing
That's a real good question.
But doing that, will that make me arrogant? Now, Uncle Mac got waves this weekend.
Yeah.
Last week he had a few strands.
I can't
So
stand
how would that make? How would that perception be now? How
Would you change the perception of yourself?
Ooh, good question. Good question,
You
sir.
know what I mean?
I think that's all that really
Would you
matters.
change perception of yourself?
How you view yourself.
Right. Would you go from being confident to arrogant?
That's huge.
That's huge.
That's huge. That's something to think about. That really something. I think that's something that everybody should check.
Right.
If you're viewing somebody or yourself, okay, wait a minute. Am I being arrogant or am I confident? I think everybody should check themselves.
Right.
You know, like I said, I'm the type of person I give everybody the benefit of the doubt until you prove me wrong. You know. Wow, that's
But that's a good.
That's a good
question.
question. I have to be. That may make me arrogant now. Because you got a couple ways.
And people compliment you, and then the women like, oh my God, your waves are nice.
Or were you confident already with that little baldness that you're working with? You know.
Right.
now I believe
Change
you
me.
work what you got
Work what you
and you
got.
confident.
You just rock it
You
out.
just rock it out. Then can't nobody change their perception of how you view yourself.
Right,
If they
right.
view something different, that's on them. That's on. They ain't got nothing to do with you. You rock out. You do you.
Right.
You be the best. You be the best version of yourself possible.
Right.
So that means if you think I'm conceited, hey, that's on you.
Right.
You think that, not me.
Yeah, you don't know me.
You said that I didn't. You
Yeah.
don't know me.
But you know,
Have a conversation with me and then say,
There
Right.
it is. Have a conversation.
But as I
with me.
get
Yeah.
older, you know, I find that you're not gonna please everyone. You know, out of 10 people, there's gonna be one person who's gonna find something wrong about you.
Right.
And you know something? Can I tell you something that's crazy? I honestly, and this is real talk. Y'all my brother, to be honest with you. I just learned that maybe 3 years ago. I really felt as though that I had to please everybody. I wanted everybody to like me.
I'm with you, bro.
I promise you.
That's me this year. That's me. That I made a decision that I'm just gonna be me and not worry about it because
It is.
it really bothers me. I like to be liked.
It's too much work to try to change.
Yeah.
It's too much work.
That's
to try
good.
to
That's
change,
good.
man.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
Trying
good.
to please everyone. You just
Yeah.
be you. If they don't accept you, you know, somewhere along the way, once they have a conversation with you or work with you or be around you, they'll see you're not what they perceived of you
Right.
in the past. But you know, you just got to do what you do. Be you. You know, try not to walk over people. Try not to be arrogant to people. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
And, I mean, what you give is what you get.
But when we become my age, I'm 55. I don't care.
You
That's-
do get
that's
to
real
that
talk.
point though.
I don't care. I
You
stopped
got
caring
time
about
for it.
10, 15 years ago.
let me tell you something. My birthday is March 1st, and I'll be 40.
man.
And I don't care.
someone is always going to be critical about everything that you
Always,
do.
true.
Someone's going to criticize this moment as we brothers sit here together.
Right.
Somebody out there
Yeah.
is going to be critical of this.
Right.
And this is what's happening right now. This is good stuff that's going down right now. But somebody going to criticize what we, and I don't care.
Unc, let me tell you something. You got that thing on your hip, so who cares? Who cares?
But the beauty of it is
Unc got that thing
Word.
on your hip. Who cares? Who cares?
when we're confident in what we're saying, we're not being arrogant about
Right.
it.
Not at all, brother.
We're being
Not at all.
confident in what we're saying.
Right.
And if people see beyond that, then
Right.
I hate to say
Right.
the hell with them, but they may learn something from what we're discussing right now.
And you know what's crazy? I remember having a conversation with Flip, and Flip was being real hard on himself. Shout out to my man Flip. And I remember telling Flip, I said, Flip, I said, be you. And he said, you know what, bro, I am. I'm gonna be me. That's why he, went out and ventured out and started doing his shows and stuff, man. Doing good. Now he's about to venture into the whole gospel arena.
Right.
Because you know what? He don't care what people think.
Right,
I'm
right.
gonna be me.
Right.
You.
Yeah.
You doing your thing. Somebody said, oh well, that ain't no hip hop he doing too much motivational stuff.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Right.
You doing you.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
And people loving it, man.
Yeah,
People
yeah,
loving it.
yeah.
Who cares? If you don't like my man AG, come see me. Who cares? Public service announcement. This is my man. If you don't like it, so what?
That's the motivator right
That's the motivator. He motivates me every morning.
That's right, man.
That's right.
Yo, but that's
Right.
that's deep.
And I think the men that are in this room, because we are confident, when we see confidence in another individual, we
I
like
respect it.
We like it. We respect it.
I respect it.
I love it.
I respect it.
Yeah.
I have no problem if I see somebody
Yeah.
smooth, I'm like, yo,
Right.
brother, you doing your thing.
Yeah, like I couldn't rock that jacket, but you rocking it.
Right, ain't nothing funny about me. Ain't nothing funny about me.
Yeah.
Tone, yesterday, when he came into the spot yesterday, I'm like, Tone, you doing your thing, brother. You doing your thing.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing funny about me.
Right.
I got a crowbar in my back, go up and down. I'm straight. Ain't nothing funny about me. A crowbar, go up and down. And you ain't gonna bend no crowbar, brother. You can't bend it. It's straight. You hear me,
I
motivated?
ain't never heard that before.
No days off.
That's a new one.
No days off.
Wow.
For real. But for real, you have to real recognize it's real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm the type of person, if it's real and it's positive, I'm gonna rock with you.
Right. I'm the same way.
But if it's some foolery, I'm good.
I got a question. Can if a confident brother and an arrogant brother come together, can one of them change the other? I'm confident. He arrogant. We kicking. He kicking that arrogance, man. My sweater, I'm confident. Well, I'm cool, man. I'm all right, Tony. I'm good. At some point during that conversation, could that change? Could one of us change? Could I become arrogant because of what he's saying? Now I'm arrogant. My suit is bad. Or can I make him confident now? Man, just be who you are, Tony. Stop worrying about your sweater looking nice. Just be who you are. Can I change that,
Yeah.
man?
Yeah, I think people that are confident, they tend to be attracted to the confidence in one another. That's why they might have a conversation, right? But I think because confident people they generally tend to be influencers. They tend to influence other people around them because of their confidence. I think the arrogance can be attractive to a confident man because the man that's confident can see the flamboyance of the arrogance and say, yo, he is kind of fly and he's not afraid to do a little bit extra.
Wow.
And I think that's cool.
Wow.
But you know,
Because I see the flamboyant jacket sometimes and I'm just like, yo, I think that's dope, but I don't think I can pull it off because my confidence ain't to that level yet.
You're right.
So you learn to respect it
Yeah.
and keep it moving.
Right. But still, on the inside, I feel like, dang, if I was that confident, if I was on his level, I'd probably throw it on. But I'm not there yet.
But see, the flip side to that is a lot of people would say that, oh, you know what? That's dope. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it, but he can do it. But sometimes people, they mind flip and say, you know what? I don't even like him.
Right.
Because you overconfident.
Right.
Then it comes to the point, I don't like him. Then it comes to the point, I hate him. Then it comes to the point, I want to do something to him.
Wow.
Honestly, that's how it's in the street.
That's deep.
You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of cats, these young cats, they see the man with the nice jewelry, whatever, this, that, and the other. You know, deep down inside, you want that.
But can you be confident at the same time? Can you be a confident individual and hate another man that much for being him?
It happens.
I would say that man that's hating ain't confident in himself.
I'd rather be confident than humble.
Jealousy is a powerful thing.
So there's levels of confidence. There's levels. You can be this confident or you can be that confident.
Right.
But when you that confident, do you move into arrogance?
I think so.
Because I'm thinking,
Yeah.
It's true. That's deep.
that
Because
is
confidence is power. And we know that power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely.
That's from AG the Motivator. That's deep.
Number 45. Number 45.
That's your president. That's his president.
Gentleman Code Chronicles. Get familiar.
Yeah.